Testing, testing. 1 2 1 2 1 2 3 4. 1 2 3 4 2 4 3 4. All right, I think that's good enough. All right. Start switching soon, but before I begin, can you guess what we're gonna be doing right now? Oh wait. Okay, now guess. Now you may guess. Now you may guess. Now you can guess. Now you can guess. But for now, don't guess. Oh wow, you guys are able to read it. Oh well. There goes all of my element of surprise. Anyway, my name is Doppio Dropscythe, and welcome to another super exciting, giga fantastic day at NIJISANJI. My name is Doppio Dropscythe, and I'm here with my co-host. Well, actually, my co-host vaporized into dust. But don't worry. I've got another new co-host. But you know what they say about co-hosts and vice co-hosts? My vice co-host is on a special mission today, so I don't have a co-host or a vice co-host. But don't you worry. I won't take too much of your time. In fact, I think that I can do this all by myself today. I am a big boy. Some might say the tallest boy in NIJISANJI, and they would be right. Anyway, my name is Doppio Dropscythe, and I am not stalling. I am here to bring some suspense. Now you might be wondering, why did I bring you here today? What is this NIJISANJI event announcement? Here we go. Let me show you. Behind me is my fancy logo that I spent today making. Wait, let me just scooch a little bit to the... Alright! The flashing lights are kinda in the way, but it says Niji Rainbow Derby! Niji Rainbow Derby! Umataikai. Yeah, the Niji Rainbow Derby. Now, what is a Niji Rainbow Derby? What is a Niji Rainbow Derby? Well, Niji is rainbow, rainbow is rainbow, and Derby, now that's a race that begins with the letter D. And for those of you who might understand kanji, that kanji all the way on the left, that's Uma. Which means that this is an event all about our new favorite horse game. Now then, let me explain to you how this Uma poi, this Uma feeling, this Uma flavored event is gonna go. There we go. Niji Rainbow Umataikai Derby. Umataikai Derby. I'll explain the rules. And this is gonna be probably the biggest tournament we've ever had. Ever. Now, it's gonna be kind of big. So, we have to announce it now. There are some more assets actually that I wanted to make up for this announcement, but if I delayed it any longer, then people's practice streams are going to get delayed, and I don't want that to happen because there's going to be a lot of gaming involved. Now, let me show you how the Niji Rainbow Umataikai Derby is gonna work. First, when is it gonna be? It's gonna be on September 29, 10 p.m. JST, and that'll be 9 a.m. EST, 6 a.m. PST on September 29. Now you might be wondering, Doppio, that's like a month away. But let me tell you why that is. It's because every liver who's participating is gonna have to do some mega grinding. We're going to have on race day all 5 distances, 20 races, and 1 month to prepare. Each liver is going to have 1 month to prepare their Uma Musume team of 5. Uma Musume team of 5. However, there is a catch for this. There's a huge catch. And that catch is what's going to really make this event something special. Now, for the first part, there's going to be support card restrictions. And I'm going to explain what that is, but basically, with these restrictions in place, anybody from really grind-heavy grind bros like Claude and Shu will have a similar playing field to somebody who doesn't play the game as much, like Alira, for example, or anyone else who is interested in trying out Uma Musume for the first time. So this is going to be really accessible to anyone who even hasn't started playing Uma Musume. I think that even our demon, resident demon Vox Akuma was even a little bit interested. Anyway, now for the biggest thing that makes this special, it's that you only have 1 chance to train. So, fans of NIJISANJI EN, I want you have a job. I want you to keep your streamer honest. Once your streamer declares their for real Rainbow Derby run to start, they are stuck with that Uma Musume for good. Millie Parfait's over there. Hi, Millie! What this means is that in Uma Musume, there is a high chance of getting really bad luck. Sometimes you have a chance for good luck, but most of the time, people will redo their runs in order to get their Uma Musume to be as tip-top as they're able to possibly get. However, just like in real life, you only have 1 shot for a race. And so, like, even if a person fails their run, that Uma Musume will still have to be submitted. So, if your Uma Musume gets really unlucky, mood down, really unlucky stuff, oh, that's, yikes. The other rule is that each run must be streamed for it to count. If for any reason an Uma was not streamed, that Uma will have a little bit of a penalty on them, and they will earn less points from winning their races. Alright. Anyway, so yeah, to go over it again, support card restrictions to make things a little bit more balanced between newer players and more veteran players. Only YOLO training. 1 chance YOLO training. And 3, the run must be streamed. So that way, everybody who's a part of it is going to get super duper attached. The storylines are going to be so beautiful. I cannot wait. The storylines, the intensity, every single choice, every single outcome, every single bit of luck is going to count, all calculated in our final races. And lastly, I'll explain the support card restrictions again. This is a little bit more advanced stuff, but I'll just read it out loud. Restrictions are in place to encourage any level of player to participate. Anything can happen. Miracles, tragedies, storylines will paint this event. Now, support card restrictions. For an Uma Musume to count, it must use 4 rare support cards. Now, rare is the lowest tier support card. So basically, what this means is that if you are somebody who rolls a lot, that's not gonna help you too much. We did allow 2 of any support card because I think that a lot of people who play the game kind of have a little bit of like a base of what they're like used to having. But with 4 low tier rare cards, it's gonna be even tougher to even win the URA finale, the Uma Musume story. Let alone the Niji Derby. Oh yeah, that's our hashtag, by the way. Hashtag Niji Derby. Okay. So yeah, that's Niji Rainbow Derby. Now I'm going to introduce to you only some of our competitors. And the reason for that is because we have an entire month for players to choose their team. The only 2 people who were actually decided on their team, it was just 2 of us. Only 2 of us figured it out so far. Everyone else is kind of like, I don't know who I should pick yet. I don't know who I should pick yet. So, I'm gonna start with me, Doppio. My code is, are you the horsiest horse in the world? I don't think so. Not when I'm here to horse around. And oh boy, do I horse around. So like I said, there was 20 races and 5 distances. We're going for sprint, mile, medium, long, and dirt. So I'm taking on Smart Falcon, Kuren-chan, Simbali Rudolph, Rice Shower, and my team captain, Harurara. Harurara. Oh, that's the other thing. Every liver has a different team captain. Mine is Harurara because I believe in her. I believe in her. And the reason why I picked everyone else, well, you know, they're just too me. When I did their story mode, I just got too attached to them. Way too attached to them. Anyway, so this is my team. Now, the other person who submitted their team already was Zeal. And Zeal's quote is, Peter, the Uma is here. Zeal's team is Sakura Bakusin O, Team Captain Vodka, Tokai Teo, Major McQueen, and Haru Urara. Taking up sprint is... maybe I should have said it like this. Taking up sprint is Sakura Bakusin O. Taking up mile is Team Captain Vodka. Taking up medium is Tokai Teo. Long distance racing, headed by Major McQueen. And dirt is Haru Urara. On mine, sprint is Smart Falcon. Mile goes to Kuren-chan. Wait, no, that's wrong. Wait, hold on. Wait, that's wrong. No, wait, hold on. Wait, that's wrong. Wait, that's wrong. Wait. Hold on, that's there we go. Okay, there we go. I knew something was wrong. Okay, there. Okay. Yeah. All right. Okay. Taking a sprint is Kuren-chan. Mile goes to Smart Falcon. Medium is Simbali Rudolph. Long goes to Rice Shower, and dirt, Master of Dirt, Haru Urara. All right, and that's pretty much all I have to announce for hashtag Niji Derby. That's really it. So, the way I'm going to do it is that every time my liver finally tells me what their chosen team is, I'll give them a graphic. I'm gonna open up my clip studio, my clip studio, make them a graphic so that they can post it on Twitter, and then you can cheer them on. So, September, welcome to an entire month filled with Uma Musume. Thank you everyone for hanging out with me today, listening to our little announcement. But yeah, get excited for hashtag Niji Derby. I I guess if there's any, like, one more thing of mystery that I want to leave with you, guess who my co-host is gonna be? That's about it. That's really about it. Welcome to Uma Month. Yeah. So, now that I've announced this tournament, I mean, now that I've announced this event, because it's not really a tournament, because it's just like one day on the 29th. Now that I've announced this, all the livers are now free to start streaming their attempts. To start streaming their runs. Enjoy the chaos! Enjoy the heartbreak! But most importantly, enjoy Uma Musume! Thank you very much, all of you lovely, lovely, lovely people of NIJISANJI EN. My name is Doppio Dropscythe, and I cannot wait to see you guys excited one more time. Bye-bye! Take care, and have a good night. Have a good rest. Be safe. Thank you very much for seeing me today. Love you all so much. Subscribe to the North. Get them to 100K, baby. All right, that's it. Bye. Thank you for listening to me. Hashtag Niji Derby. Hashtag Niji Derby. We're going to go right into Vox Akuma. Bye.